Our assignment for Thursday is going to be how to make a blog. I'm not going to make you make a lot of blog posts. I just want you to know how to make one, what could you use it for, and set it up and learn about RSS feeds. So just watch this carefully, and you can open it and just follow the directions as they go. So what you would do is, if you're already into Google Chrome, which I am, Blogger is part of the Google suite. So do blogger.google.com. But make sure you're logged into your Google account. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new blog. So what I'm going to do is I go up here and I'm looking at all the blogs that I have. And I'm going to scroll down to the bottom. And I'm going to put new blog. You'll probably just have it if you've never made a blog before. It'll be right at the top. Now the title of my blog is going to be Spring 2025 ELRC 3500. Now, when you make your blog, it can be whatever you want. What I'm encouraging and what I'd like to see you do is if you could tell me what you're going to do this summer. If you're going to have a job, what's it going to be? Tell a little bit about it. If you're going on some trips, if you're going to do summer school abroad, if you're going to do summer school here, let me know, or maybe another university, let me know what you're going to do. So I'm going to name mine that, and then my web address is going to be .blogspot.com. That means that's the free way. You do not have to buy it. A lot of times we'll say, do you want to buy the domain? You don't. We want to use the free one, which is .blogspot.com. So I'm going to put Debbie 25 Spring 2025 ELRC 3500. And it says that this address is available. So good, I can click save, and it will start making my blog for me right now. All right, so it's showing you right here, up in the upper left corner. This is the title of my blog. So the first thing I want to do is I want to go down here to theme. And this is important. You've got to listen to me, because I'll take points off if you don't do it right. You just scroll down to where you have the simple theme. So you've got the simple theme, and you're going to apply it. Okay, so got it. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to customize it. So I don't like just this blah orangey color. So first of all, I can click on a background image, and I've got all these that are already that are stock photos that you can use if you want food and drink, if you want health and beauty, entertainment. There's all different kinds of ones, celebrations, the arts. I like a lot of the arts. Of course, I love books, so I'm going to pick books as my background. Now, I still don't want this color, so I can change my main color theme to guess what color I like. I like purple, so there's my purple. Now, as I've finished that, if you look in this bottom corner, I'm going to have to show you, it's not showing it right here, but it's white. Let me pause this. It out so you can see at the bottom right corner, there is a little floppy disk. You click that, and that means that you just saved what you just did. Now, the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to go back to my Blogger menu here, and I've got the theme, and we're going to write a layout. We're going to do the layout. Now, again, we're in the simple theme, and we want this layout where the sidebar is on the right. That is why we chose simple theme. If you do not choose that simple theme, your gadgets and your sidebar are not going to be in this position. You're not going to be able to follow these directions step by step. So one thing I want to do is I want to add a gadget. These are things that will help me on my blog that I won't ever have to go look up. So for example, I come down here to Wikipedia, and I can have it as a free gadget on my side. Okay, I'm going to look for RSS feeds of the topic, so it might be. So I'm going to get out of here. I just said I did a Google that said top RSS feeds for teachers, and it came up to FeedSpot. This one says we are teachers. You do not use the link of the site. You have to use the link that says RSS feed, or you can click follow the RSS feed. So if I copy this, and I go back to my Blogger page, I'm going to hit add a gadget, and then I'm going to scroll down to where it says add a feed, because that's what we're looking at, RSS feeds. So I'm going to paste the RSS feed URL there, And then when I hit continue, it'll give me the title. And see, if it didn't give me the title, it would not be a good URL. So you'd have to go back to Google and make sure you get a adequate URL. Then hit save. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to save this down here again in the bottom right. And then I'm going to view my blog. So what I want to do is I want to go down to this bottom left over here, click view blog. And that's what my blog looks like right there. Okay, because I saved it. So there's my title. There's my RSS feed. There's my Wikipedia. Now the next thing we do is we do the little about me. And I'm going to show you about doing that right now. So if we go back to Blogger, I want to scroll down here and I want to see where it says about me. So the way I do the about me is I'm going to go back to my blog up here to where I've done, where it's published and I can see it. And I'm going to click on about me and it'll give me the little name Debbie. So it should have your name there. So you edit your profile and you add the information here. So you can add as much or as little what you want. I talk about my family, what I like to do, etc. And then when you finish with it, you save it. So if you're looking back here at this blogger that I showed you right here, it looks like this. So I've got the title, my RSS feed, you have to have at least one, Wikipedia, and the RSS feed will show up like this. Now what an RSS feed is like what you get when you have a feed from, say, the news. The most current one is the top one. See here, it's about summer, free summer bucket list printables. The one at the bottom is going to be the one that's the oldest, and it will drop off when something new comes up and pushes it up. So you've seen that with news feeds before. All right, now the last thing we do is we're talking about doing a post. Now your post is going to say, hey, this is Debbie. This is what I'm going to do this summer. This summer I'm going to work at LSU as a student worker. I'm going to take 3 courses. I hope to take a couple of fun things to do with my family or my friends. And maybe you're studying abroad. And maybe you're going home and working. What are you doing? So it just has to be a couple of paragraphs about what you're doing. And you might want to say the first paragraph is kind of introduce yourself. What year you are, what you're studying, and then the second paragraph maybe go into more detail about what you're doing for the summer. But I'm looking for at least those 2 things. The first paragraph being about yourself, the second thing about what you're doing this summer. When you finish it, again, you're going to be back here, of course, in this Blogger edit mode. So if I go to post, I'm going to hit new post. So since I don't have a post, it looks like a Word doc. I'm going to say, hi, I am Debbie Harriman. I am a professor in the School of Education. I will be teaching 2 courses online in the first summer school session. And then I might go on and talk a little bit more about that. Then my second paragraph will be, I hope to, now, I want these more detailed. I'm doing things. I hope to have a few weeks off and travel with my family. So however you want to do it, that's what you're going to do. Then you're going to hit publish up here, publish the post, confirm. Then I want to go back here and view my blog, and there I am. That put my post. Now the great thing about doing these posts is someone can comment on it. They can say, oh, hey, Miss Debbie, I'm glad you'll be teaching summer school this summer. Or I love doing a blog if you're going to travel somewhere. So your friends may say, oh, send me in pictures from your trip this summer. You can make a blog about your trip and do a day-by-day posting and put in the pictures. And just send the one link out, this link right here, this blogspot.com. This is the link you're going to send me when you finish. If you send me the link that doesn't have blogspot.com, I'm not going to be able to open it, and I'm going to send you an email. Can't open it, please send me your published blog. So that's how you do it. It doesn't take, it's pretty easy to do, and I think you'll enjoy it.